finally found a couple of contractors that you like, but one of them doesn't have a home address. Should you get rid of this contractor? No. Ask them all of the questions that you have. Don't be afraid to ask, and don't be afraid of the answers. If the contractor says, no, I don't, I live with my mom, and he's 50 years old, does that mean that he's not qualified? No. Could he be scamming you? Yes. You're going to have to ask a little more questions. You're going to have to dig a little bit deeper to get to the bottom of it. Now, just because a contractor does have a does have a business address, could even have an office, don't think that you're not going to get taken advantage of someone just because they do have an office. You've really got to ask the right questions. If a contractor doesn't have an office, try to get to the bottom of it. Why don't you have an office? He might have an office in his home. And like I have an office in my home, and I don't advertise my home address. It's in all of my contracts. So if I sign a contract with someone, my home address is in there because that's actually my office address. If you go to the California Contractors Licensing Board, you can also find my home address because that's where I list my business. So just because a contractor doesn't advertise their address doesn't mean that they're not qualified or honest people. And remember that just because someone does have an address, an office, all the phone numbers and everything, doesn't mean that they're going to do the best job or that they're going to be the most honest contractors.